Honey, the secret of this job is to remain impartial. Now, I know it's not easy not to pick favorites, but you are going overboard with Litza.
Well, that's crazy, isn't it? I mean, I'm supposed to help the women with their problems, aren't I?
Yeah, the women. That's plural, not just one person.
But I've really got a chance to help her, Judy. I mean, I can show her a completely different lifestyle than the one her father's trying to push her into.
Maybe you can, but please, not at the expense of the other women.
Litza needs me. Frances doesn't.
How do you know that?
I reckon you knew you were carrying that heroin. Right or wrong? Yeah, thought so. You just wait till Bea finds out. She'll have your guts for garters. But you wouldn't tell her, Lizzie.
Come on, hurry it up. You are Brandy Sherry Carter, is that correct?
That's right.
You're charged with soliciting, assaulting an officer...
You getting a good eyeful? Let me know when you've seen enough. I'll sell tickets next time.
You are charged with soliciting, assaulting an officer, resisting arrest...
Well, you've been in here before, haven't you?
Oh, first time. In the last two, that's for sure. What's the matter?
Just thought I'd seen you in here before.
Hey, not me. I wouldn't be in here if that bloody cop had kept his hands to himself.
Right, you'll be sharing this cell.
Seen better public lose. I don't have to wear these crappy clothes all the time. Better in a sack.
Well, it may not be what you're used to, Carter. There'll be no need for your bright dresses here.
You make it sound real exciting.
And you can forget all that preening. You're rostered to work in the laundry.
Hey?
You can make your bed up later. Come on.
What's she in for?
That's something you don't ask in here.
A friendly place, isn't it?
Well, that'll depend on you, Carter.
Hey, Maggie, do you ever get to see any Red Indians and stuff?
Yeah, hundreds.
What, on reservations?
No. I watched the John Wayne reruns on the Late Late Show.
Maxine, will you stop propping up that table and get over here and help Lizzie?
Yeah, all right. Sorry, Lizzie. She's real interesting.
Bea, this is Brandy Carter. She'll be sharing your cell. Introduce her around, find something to do, will you?
Yes, all right, Mrs. Mills.
Hey, Mrs. Ann.
Yes,
Can I have a word with you?
Yes, what's about?
In private, if you don't mind. Well, Brandy, how'd you get a name like that?
Your favourite drink?
Aren't you lucky you don't drink stout? Okay, this is Tina, this is Ruth, Maggie, and Maxine, and the one with the secrets is Lizzie. Well, for starters, you can give Maxine a help with the folding.
Oh, fair go. I just got here. What about we all get to know each other first?
What about you do some work? We've got a quota to get out. Got me?
Great place, this. What do you do for laughs?
Oh, it's not too bad. We've got stuff to do in the rec room. We watch the telly and play cards, you know.
Terrific. Well, these all the blokes. Thought when I got sent down, at least there'd be a few macho guards to pick from.
Oh, you're out of luck there, kiddo. No male screws around here, unless you count Jane Ferguson.
Oh, God, wouldn't you know it? And the bloke on the gate looks like he wouldn't know what it was for.
Carter, this isn't a social club, so start folding, will you?
Wait. Birds in this dump and I have to share with a wowser.
I'm sorry, but you've got on perfectly well since you arrived here. I'm not going to move you now just because you've had a row. In a couple of days' time, you'll be as thick as thieves and you'll want to move back again.
Oh, no, I won't. And we haven't had a blue. She's up herself because she's been to more places than we have. She's boring everyone to tears, Mrs. Reynolds. It's not just me.
I've made my decision, Lizzie. You'll stay where you are. My stories can't be that bad. Now, was there anything else?
Come along, Lizzie.
Mrs. Morris.
Wait there, will you please, Lizzie?
Touch of jealousy, do you think?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Lizzie's been our resident old age pensioner for so long. I don't think she likes sharing the limelight.
Well, just keep an eye out for any trouble that might blow up between them.
Oh, I doubt there will be. As you said, they'll probably be bosom buddies again in a couple of days.
Anyone home?
Hi.
Hi. I thought you'd be in bed for the next 2 days the way you were dancing last night.
It was a great night. Thanks for the invitation.
My pleasure. Have to do it again sometime. Hey, is Mickey around?
No, she went out for a long walk. She seemed upset about something.
She's in one of the moods. She could be gone all day.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Oh, love some. Hey, would you like to go out again tonight? There's a new disco up at the Valley Hotel.
No, I don't think so.
Hey, why not? Not just you and me, I mean Mickey as well.
Well, you don't want me hanging around.
Oh, come on. We didn't object last night, did we?
Well, if Mickey doesn't mind.
Of course she won't. Hey, it's settled in. Another night of raging coming up.
And 1 cup of coffee coming up.
Anything earth-shattering happened while I was out?
Yeah, Cliff called round to see you.
I don't call that earth-shattering.
He stayed for a while, but he said he'd see you tonight.
Oh, did he?
Oh, I said it'd be all right, Mickey. He asked me out too.
We're going raging, are we?
Yeah, if it's all right with you. You don't mind me coming along?
Of course not.
But, we'll drop you off on the way back if that's all right. I want to stay tonight at Cliff's.
Oh, right. Do you stay there often?
Sometimes. Depends how I feel. Why? Your father would call me a loose woman, wouldn't he?
Probably something much worse.
Well, thankfully, he's in the minority these days. A girl can do anything she wants without having society looking down their noses at her. The sooner that sort of narrow-minded hypocrisy dies out, the better.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
What is it?
You better ask Lizzie. Looks like the stuff she used to serve at Warama Station.
Tastes worse than it looks.
No, it's not always like this. Sometimes it's just plain rotten. You'll get used to it.
I don't think I want to.
Hey, Lizzie, why don't you come and sit with us?
No, leave her. She'll snap out of it when she's ready.
Where do I get fags from, Randy?
Buy up. Next week.
Kidding. How am I supposed to last out till then?
Ever thought of giving up?
Bloody marvellous places, you know. No fags, no booze, no men.
There are ways of getting things. You just have to be resourceful.
Yeah, we used to have a real good lurk going once. You could get any...
You just got to be careful who you approach. I made the mistake of trying to bribe the deputy governor.
I think she'd be interested in what I'm offering.
Only one person would be interested in that, and that's Joan Ferguson, and no one deals with her.
Why not?
Because I say so. And what I say
Goes.
Not that way inclined, anyway.
I just hope the women stay interested long enough to make it worth your while.
Oh, I'm sure they will. I mean, they're desperate for something to do. And with Wally there to fire their enthusiasm, I'm sure it'll be a great success.
Good. Well, I'll order some clay for you. Or would you rather do that yourself?
Well, it would be easier for me. I'll just order extra from my supplier. But I will need to know how many of the women are likely to be doing the classes.
Well, I'll get a list for you this afternoon.
Well, actually, I'd really prefer to sort of meet them, you know, introduce myself. Maybe I could throw a couple of pots by way of demonstration.
I think that's a great idea. What about after the women finish work today?
Fine, yeah. It'll give me time to soften up some clay.
I want to see her, Mrs. M.
What?
Maxine, please.
Of course, you don't have to see her if you don't want to.
No. It's all right. Well, what do you want?